United States basketball Olympian Deborah Miller Palmer said it best. Even when you've played the game of your life, it's the feeling of teamwork that you'll remember. You'll forget the plays, the shots, and the scores, but you'll never forget your teammates. Playing organized sports is more than just winning. It's about being part of a team. Being part of a team teaches unity and allows children to see that by working together, goals can be met. Children are taught to deal with different personalities and attitudes, which is a skill needed to succeed in life. Being part of a team also helps children develop self confidence and teaches children how to build one another up instead of knocking them down. Playing sports can also be an outlet for children to relieve stress and to participate in exercise, which can hopefully lead to a healthier lifestyle. Organized sports can make the difference in how a child copes with the ups and downs in life and teaches a child how to make a positive out of a negative. Today, children are being taught that everyone is a winner. Everyone that participates should be awarded the same prize, and the winner should not be singled out from the rest. This is not reality. We all have failure in our life. We all have times when we are rejected. As parents, we must expose our children to this and teach our children at an early age how to cope with the lemons life throws at us. Playing sports and being part of a team can teach children how to deal with not winning, rejection, and failure all in a positive way. For example, no score is kept in a T-ball game, and everyone is awarded a T-ball champion trophy at the end of the season. Does this T-ball champion participation trophy mean the same as his minor league championship trophy? No, the two are different, completely different. All children are treated equal on the T-ball field, whether they give it their all or sit in the field picking flowers. The lesson that is being taught here is that no matter what one does or what one does not do, a prize will be awarded at the end, and the spotlight shines the same on everyone. The next year, this child is moved up a league. The child that gave it his all the year before is still giving it his all, while the other child is still picking flowers in the outfield. Scores are being kept, and everyone knows which team won and which team lost. The child that is still picking flowers in the outfield is now heartbroken because picking flowers did not make him a winner. In life, not everyone that applies for a job will be hired. Not everyone asked out on a date will accept. If a person has gone through life getting participation trophies and getting the same recognition as the winner, they are more likely to suffer greatly when failure and rejection is entered into their life. If a child has been exposed to this through organized sports at an early age, they are more likely to use this chance as a stepping stone instead of walking away with their head hanging low. Former professional baseball player and coach Tommy Lasorda said, "No matter how good you are, you're going to lose one third of your games. No matter how bad you are, you're going to win one third of your games. It's the other one third that makes the difference. The other one third is what matters most." Being part of a team helps build self esteem, create character, and a respect for authority. Being part of a team can help build self esteem even if a child is not the star of a team. Being around their peers in a positive environment where they talk each other up is a great self esteem booster. If a child strikes out and his teammates pick him up instead of bashing him, this will boost his self esteem and his self confidence. Former Los Angeles Dodgers coach Lee Wiles said, "Players like rules. If they didn't have any rules, they wouldn't have anything to break." There's a lot of truth in that statement. Children want and appreciate boundaries as this allows them to see what is expected of them. Former UCLA basketball coach John Wooden said, "Ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there." Think about that statement. Being a positive role model for your team is more important than hitting a home run. Being a positive role model for your community is worth more than the win in the scorebook. In today's society, obesity in children is at an all-time high. Children sit in front of the television, computer, or video game instead of interacting with others or doing physical exercise. Playing an organized sport such as baseball, football, basketball, dancing, or even cheering, children are interacting with others as well as physically exerting themselves. This physical exercise allows children to release stress. It can also make a child aware of how eating healthier can lead to a better performance. Famous baseball player Mickey Mantle once said, "If I had known I was going to live this long, I'd have taken better care of myself." This is the attitude we need to instill in our children today. We need to make sure they're drinking water and eating healthy before, on, and after being on the battlefield. Playing an organized sport or being part of a team can help a child in many ways. If a child is lacking a personal relationship with a parent, a coach can help fill that void. If a child needs a self-esteem booster, teammates can lift him up. Being part of a team can help a child feel wanted. Organized sports is a great way to raise a well-rounded child. Whether a child is athletic or not, teamwork is a must and should be taught. Everyone is not always a winner, and organized sports is a great way to teach this.